Good morning, namaste. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to December 2021. We were doing yoga online for a year and a half now, and it's amazing. Thank you so much, everybody who's been kind of following along, keeping track of what we're doing, and those of you who've been loyal attendees, I give you my deepest gratitude. So here we go. Let's start today, as we often do, in a comfortable seated position with a beautifully straight but soft back, and just allow your head to float up as you inhale. Breathe in, lengthen through the spine, elevate the top of the head up just like a hot air balloon floating easily up into the air. Keep those shoulders relaxed. And let's bring the hands to prayer pose. Take a moment for gratitude for this day, for your life, for your body, for your friends and family, for anything that appeals to you or appears in your mind, something that you want to be grateful for. Let your body and your mind center on that sense of gratitude. Beautiful. Let's interlock the fingers and give a nice strong squeeze, and at the same time bring your elbows together. So we squeeze and press the elbows and the wrists together. Breathe in. And then we're going to invert the hands and reach straight up. Exhale. Come back down. Breathe in. And up. Breathe in. Up. Breathe in. Squeeze tight. Push up. Exhale. One more time. Breathe in. And up. Separate the hands. Bring one hand down to the floor and reach over. Just a gentle stretch through the side body, and then up and around. We go the other way. Inhale and exhale. Stretch and breathe. Good morning, Audrey and Craig. I assume you're there too. Nice to have you guys with me today. Breathe and stretch. Breathe in and out. Let your spine get a little bit loose and free. All right, let's come back to the center and just let your arms rest on your legs. Lift through the spine, close the eyes, bow the head, breathe out. And just begin to move your chin along your collarbone, a few inches left, a few inches right, breathing in and out. All right, let's slow that movement down. Make it so slow that if anybody looked at you, they wouldn't even notice that you're moving at all. Only you are aware that you are actually moving the chin along the collarbone, left and right, as you breathe in and out. Release through the neck, release through the belly. Connect all the parts of the body. Feel the softness in the hands. Feel sensations in your toes, your feet, your heels, your legs. Nice. Let's take that chin all the way to one shoulder and lift the face up and just gaze into the distance. Blink your eyes. And whatever you see out there, maybe it's just a wall, that's fine, but let your gaze really settle on whatever you see. And let your mind drift. Blink your eyes. We're going to take that nose into a circle over the top to the back. If you're on your right shoulder, you should be going clockwise. If you're on your left shoulder, you should be going counterclockwise. You always want to go over the top to the back. And let's connect our breath to the movement. Breathe in and out. Circle around. Breathe in and out. You can expand your circle and sort of spiral it out as you go around if you want to, but remember to be super gentle and don't force any part of your body into a position that it feels awkward, sensitive, out of control, painful, whatever is kind of a negative experience and you feel like you're fighting against it, just don't do that. Take it easy. Work with what you can do and breathe air into any part of your body that's sort of giving you any kind of a message of this is doing me some good or this is difficult. If it's difficult, back away. We don't want to get into anything that's going to make us feel sore tomorrow. That's not what this channel is about. This is stretch and breathe and feel better. And slowly, increments at a time, increased flexibility, increased circulation, increased health. Also mental peace of mind and continuity of body, mind, spirit. Through yoga, through meditation, and through acceptance of ourselves with love. Just as we are. Gratitude. Okay, we're back on that shoulder again, circling our nose around. Bring it back to the center, and remember to sit nice and tall as you drop your chin towards your armpit. Just hold right here for 3 long, slow, deep, full breaths. Take your time. We're not in a hurry. No need to rush. And then when you're ready, drop your head in front of your chest. Release the neck, release the belly. Let the head hang. The back remains straight but soft. Beautiful. When you're ready, take your chin along your collarbone, left and right. So slow. Slow, slow, slow. Breathing in and out. We hold so much tension in our neck and our shoulders and our upper back, so much stress. This is your chance to ease that stress. Move and breathe and allow yourself to relax with the body moving through a range of motion that is comfortable but still challenging. Let's go to the other shoulder now. Come up to a level face, look off into the distance, blink your eyes, gaze at whatever you see with your mind just going free. And when you're ready, start to make your circle over the top to the back, breathing in and out. Stretch around your full range of motion without challenging the edges too much. Don't want to go too far. Breathe in and out. Slow it down. Widen your circle if you want to. Gentle. And then when you come back to the center, just drop your chin. Make sure your back is elevated through the spine. Gaze towards your armpit. And then drop the head down. At this point, let's round the back, stroke the shoulders, drop the head way down in front of the chest. Release any tension in the body, find balance. Let anything go that you're holding on to throughout your entire body. And we'll just shift our weight on our hips left and right, letting the head roll around in front of the chest. Allow your hands to slide off of your knees. We're loose through the neck and shoulders and upper back, mid-back, lower back and hips. Move your weight towards one hip and let the head roll over that way. Move your weight towards the other hip and let the head roll over the other way. And it's a bit of a challenge to just let gravity do its thing without using any of your muscles to direct where the head ends up flip-flopping left and right. Beautiful. Let's slowly come back up to seated tall. Bring the head up, blink the eyes, and just give yourself a nice facial massage. Let's start around the cheeks and temples, up into the hairline above the forehead, and then down towards the eyebrows. Just come around in front of the ears, the jaw area. Open up your mouth and let the jaw be a little bit massaged around your earlobes, in front, behind, and below your earlobes. Bring the hands behind and give your neck a good squeeze and release, squeeze and release, squeeze and release, squeeze and release. All right, stretch those arms straight out and let's let them move like water waves on the ocean or on a lake, moving fluidly through fingertips, wrists, elbows, shoulders, neck, shoulders, elbow, wrist, fingertip, and let it be larger movement. Bring the body over, kind of like a palm tree blowing, one hand up and over, gentle and slow, breathing in and out. Nice. Arms out to the side, close it forward, open, wide, let the hands go way back, as far back as you can. Lift your chin up just a little bit, breathe in. Close the hands, bow the head, exhale. Slowly inhale as you lift the hands out to the side and all the way back, lifting the face, breathe in. Exhale, close it. We're going to stay like this. Exhale, bring your fingers reaching forward, bow your head. Feel the shift in your shoulder blades, beautiful. One more time, open wide, breathe in, lift up, and let your hands just come back to rest in your lap or on your knees. Close the eyes, and we're just going to drop the head down. One ear close to a shoulder. Don't lift the shoulder up to meet the ear. Let the ear reach down. Or you can think of your opposite jaw in front of the earlobe reaching up. So you feel like you're stretching with intention this part of the neck. Breathing in, we'll lift the head back up to neutral. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. And we drop the head the other way. The ear reaching down for the shoulder staying down. Both shoulders staying way down. Breathe in and lift. Go all the way over if you're ready, and exhale, let the head tilt. Breathe in and lift. Tilt over, exhale. Lift up. Exhale down. Lift up. Exhale down. Lift up. Exhale down. One more time, all the way over. And come back up. Just going to look left and right. We're working that neck today. Stretch, but don't push past your limits. Nice. All right, stretch those legs out. Pull the flesh away from your sitting bones. Get those legs beautifully straight. And I feel like I'm going to lose my hair here. Fix my hair real quick. Alright, flex those ankles and try to open up the back of the knees. If your knees are bent because they just won't go straight, then this is your challenge. This is a major challenge. If you can't get your legs straight in sort of the L-sit position, work on trying to loosen up the hips and hamstrings. You want to try and get those legs extended straight out. So, do what you can. If you need to, you could always put a pillow underneath your knees for a little bit of support, keeping them bent a little bit. We just want to move the legs in the hip sockets, so take your hands on the top of your thighs and dip your feet left and right, push your legs left and right, breathe in and out. Loosen, 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 everything loose. All right, let's take the hands from the top of the thighs down towards the ankles and back up. Breathe in. Reaching down towards the ankles or the toes. Exhale, come up, breathe in. Reach, exhale, come up, breathe in. You can slow it down a little bit. Slow it down a little bit more. Feel the stretch throughout the back of the body, the whole dorsal side, from heels to the shoulders, in the back of the legs, back of the hips, back of the torso. Keep breathing, slow it down even more. If you're comfortable and you want to, you can stay down in a soft forward fold for about 5 breaths, rounding the back, dropping the head, and relaxing through the entire body, asking everything to let go. Wonderful, beautiful. let's bring one leg up. Let's do a seated spinal twist this morning. Just the classic seated spinal twist that you've probably done before if you've ever been in a yoga class. This is classic hatha yoga. So we have both legs straight and we're seated with a straight back. We're going to take the right leg and bend it and cross the foot over the knee. And then this knee is going to get a hug from your opposite arm. If you can't quite get your elbow around the knee, just hold on to it with your hand or wherever is convenient and comfortable for you. Do try to keep your back straight, and let's reach forward with the right hand. If the right knee is up, you're reaching forward with the right hand. It's going to go to the right, to the outside, all the way to the back behind you, and find the floor back there behind your hip. Reach the heel of your hand into the floor. To press it down, you elevate your spine, look over your back shoulder, flex your straight leg ankles. A lot to keep in mind as you go through this seated spinal twist. The most important thing though is always what I tell you, breathe deep with intention. So here we go, looking back. You can maybe feel your spine getting kind of wrung out like a wet washcloth. That's awesome. Keep breathing. Enjoy your seated spinal twist. Awareness of all the parts of the body. Here we go. When you're ready to lift that back hand up with an inhalation, breathe in and bring it forward with an exhalation. Reach it forward. Keep watching your fingertips as they come forward. Both hands reach forward, uncross the legs. Hold your hands over your head and bring it to your heart and out over your toes. Fingertips up to your heart, push it out. Breathe in and out. Nice. One more time around. And then we'll get ready for twisting the other direction. Opposite leg now bends up and cross the foot over the knee. Hug that knee into your chest or grab it in your hand. Make sure you feel connected to the earth through your sitting bones. Reach your, whatever knee is up, in my case it's now my left knee. Reach your left hand forward and then drop it over to the left. Widen it out at shoulder level. Go as far back as you can and then drop it to the ground behind your left hip. And we make a sacred circle of finger and thumb in the hand. Flex the straight leg's ankle. Look over your back shoulder. Enjoy your seated spinal twist. Breathe with intention. Lift that back hand up. Watch the fingertips as they drift forward. Breathe in. Reach both hands forward. Fingertips reaching forward. Uncross both legs. Bring those hands up overhead. Fingertips up. Breathe in. Exhale. Reach out over your toes and bring it into your heart. All the way up overhead. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Round we go. If you feel like slowing it down, I suggest that's an awesome thing to do. Feel every part of this giant circle you're drawing with your hands. Ooh, beautiful. One more time around. Bring those hands in and sit tall. Nice. Let's open the legs out just a little bit. And put your hands in between your knees, walk it forward as far as you want to go. And then walk it back halfway. Walk your hands over to the left. And if you want to, you can think about bringing your forehead down to the floor out here on the outside of your legs, both legs are here, and you're going over to the outside of them. Halfway up, walk back to the middle, and come all the way down as far as you want. Halfway up, over the other side. Think about the forehead coming close to the floor. It's not going to go all the way down. That's okay. Just let that be your direction. And halfway up, back to the middle. And this is the extreme one. If you want, kind of push your edge here, reaching the hands forward. Maybe grab to your toes or your heels, your ankles, or the floor itself in between the feet. Nice, come on up. Let's slide down onto our backs. Just take a moment to make sure your knees are up and your heels are close to your hips. Hands can go wherever feels comfy right now. Drop both knees to the left, relax both hips. We're going to hang out here for a moment. Try to let go in the lower back. Notice any resistance. Just notice. Don't judge. Knees up and over all the way, and again, just hang out here, asking the hip to let go, asking the tailbone, the lower back spinal vertebrae to let any relaxation sink in. We don't want to resist gravity right now. We just want to let gravity pull us down without any resistance at all, and loosen through the hips, through the lower back, through the belly. Alright, let's bring those knees up all the way to the chest now. Take a moment to give yourself a hug, knees up to the chest, hands grab onto the knees. Squeeze it in and release. Exhale as you squeeze in. Release, take a breath in. One more time, release, breathe in. Squeeze it in, exhale, keep squeezing it in, let your knees go wide if they feel like they want to. Go as far as you feel comfortable, and then close it up. Bring your hands and feet up into the air, circle your ankles, circle your wrists. Beautiful, bring it down and push it up and point. Flex, bring it down, push it up and point. Flex, bring it down, push it up and point. Let's go 10 more times. Flex, down, up, 10. Flex, down, up, 9. Flex, down, up, 8. Flex, down, up, 7. Flex, down, up, 6. Flex, down, up, 5. Flex, down, up, 4. Flex, down, up, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Let's allow ourselves to spread out on the mat here like a 5-pointed star. Take up as much space as you can. Big breath in and out through the belly breathing. Use the abdomen to really work the air in and out of the body. Three more deep breaths, just like that. Release any intention in your breath. Let your breathing return to a natural depth, a natural rhythm, a natural style, and observe how you feel. Right, let's take that right, let's bring the feet together, yeah, and take that right knee up, give it a nice hug, move it back and forth in front of the chest and off to the side. Nice, let's stretch that leg up into the air, holding on around the knee or the thigh somewhere. And just take it slow as we stretch the hip and hamstring. Every day, your hip and hamstring deserve to have a good gentle stretch. If you can't do it every day, do it when you can. And if you're only doing it on Tuesdays and Thursdays with me, well, bless your heart, I'm here for you. Let's keep this good habit going. All right, let's hold the leg at or near your edge of your therapeutic range of motion. And try to relax the hamstring, the hip, the back of the knee. Hold steady. Let go any resistance or tension that you feel in your hip or hamstring, knee, calf, ankle, foot, lower back, arms, chest, neck, shoulders, mind. Hold the leg, ask it to relax. If you feel the urge to go a little deeper now, if you feel the urge, you can follow the urge. Don't lead it. Don't force anything. Stretching. This is sort of where the actual progress is made on your flexibility. After the static stretch, just a little deeper into your stretch and breathe. Breathe in and out with deep relaxation. Beautiful. Release the leg and bend the knee. Bring it across the body to the floor. Roll up on your side of your hip. Bend both knees to whatever degree feels comfortable. And open your arms out straight from your shoulders. Look at your right hand or your left hand or the ceiling. Whatever feels comfortable to you. You may want to move your head through. Looking left, looking up, looking right, looking up, looking left, looking up, looking right. And find that spot that's most relaxing. Many of you may find looking in the same direction that your knee, your top knee is pointing, is the most relaxing. Roll on your back, bring both knees up to the chest again. Grab the knees in your hands, squeeze in and release. Squeeze in and release. Squeeze in and release. Squeeze in and hold. Transfer both hands to the knee that was not your main stretch leg last time. For me, it's going to be my left leg because I was doing my right last time. Squeeze that knee in, breathe in. And out. Stretch the leg up. Wrap somewhere around the knee or the thigh. And we gently stretch the hamstring. Careful and slow. Let the breath lead the movement. Don't overdo it, folks. Take it easy. Let's hold the leg at or near the edge of your range of motion for a static stretch, about 30 seconds. Try to relax through the hip, through the hamstring, through the back of the knee, through the calf, but also the lower back, mid back, upper back, shoulders, mind. Stretch stretch. Feel the stretch. If you feel the urge to go deeper, now's the time. Be gentle, don't overdo it. Stretch a little deeper. Deep respect for any limits that your body sets up. And release. Bend the knee, cross it over, find the floor, roll up on your hip, open the chest to the ceiling, open the arms out from the shoulders. 100% relaxation. Both knees bent slightly or a lot. Whatever feels good is perfect. Release any tension. Breathe deep. Find that perfect place where your neck and head are aimed in a way that relaxes your shoulders, neck, and upper back. Ready, roll on your back, and let's do a long body stretch. Realigning the spine, hands reach up overhead, toes point. Expand your rib cage, breathe in. Nice. Bring the feet to the floor near the hips and the hands near the hips as well on the floor, fingers pointing towards your heels, palm of the hand reaching down. Lift the hips off the ground and down. Knees to chest, feet to floor. Hips up as high as you can go. Squeeze the buttocks, breathe in. Hips to the floor, knees to the chest, feet to the floor, hips up. Down, knees, feet, hips up, and down. Knees to chest, feet to floor, push it up and down. Squeeze it in and up. Squeeze it in and up. Let's see if we can stay up this time. Make sure your feet have a fine foundation. Squeeze it up. If you want to, you can bring your shoulders together under your upper back and clasp your hands together under your tailbone. That'll allow you to raise your hips up a little higher. And when you're ready, bring your hands straight up from your shoulders and roll your back down on the floor. Find your knees, grab onto your knees and rock up and back, up and back. Rocking like a rocking chair from hips to shoulders 3 more times. This is a wonderful stimulation for the spine. Nice little massage going up and down the spine. Coming back to seated. Hey, Kathy's here, and maybe somebody new that I'm welcoming for the first time. I'm not sure. I recognize that little icon. All right, let's do a little bit of a breathing exercise here in the middle of our hour. If your back is straight, you can be seated in any position that's comfortable to you, and you can put your hands on your legs, your knees, or armchair, rests, whatever's easy for you. Quiet the mind and find balance and stillness within the body. Turn your hands palm up and let your fingers just curl naturally with no effort in the fingers or the thumb or the wrist. Bring your attention and your mind to the softness in the center of your hand. The energy of the inner body. There's a lot of energy in the palm of the hand. It's vibrant, it's alive, it's connected to your impulses, your intentions, your thoughts, your spirit. As you settle into your meditative seated position, find balance and stillness, and then focus on the breath. Consider your right nostril feeding into your right lung, your left nostril feeding into your left lung. Try to feel that sensation. And let's put a little bit of a constriction in the throat to bring up our ujjayi breathing. This is an audible breath that you can hear inside your head. It sort of sounds like a distant ocean roaring against a coastline. And it's the ujjayi breathing. It helps you connect the energy of your breath to the energy of the body. With every inhalation, sit a little taller. Let the top of the head reach up. With every exhalation, soften the shoulders, feel the heaviness of the arms, and bring your intention to the softness in the center of the palm of your hands. All right, folks, I'm going to suggest that we attempt to do a yoga squat. So this is going to be a little bit of a challenge for some of you, and we're going to eventually be in a standing forward fold. So if you cannot do the yoga squat, you may want to bypass it and go straight to the standing posture, forward fold, and take it easy, take it slow. And again, my hair does not want to cooperate today. I apologize. Oh dear. Should learn to just braid my hair, right? All right, we're coming up onto our feet. Hands in front of your feet somewhere, wherever gives you a bit of stability. You want your toes to aim outward a little bit, and your elbows are inside your knees. And hands come to prayer pose at the heart. Once you get your elbows inside your knees and your hands in prayer pose, press the hands together, but also press the knees against the elbows. So you have this immovable object from elbow to elbow through the wrists, and the knees press against it for support. Lift the sternum and the top of the head up. If you can, try and lower those heels. It can be difficult, I know. The yoga squat. Continue to use that ujjayi breath to bring energy into the body directly from the vibration of your inhalations and exhalations. And see if you can breathe from the deepest part of your torso, your root chakra. All right, friends, put the hands on the floor in front of the feet and drop the head, lift the hips. And here we find our forward fold, standing forward fold. Release the head. Move the hips like a figure eight. Beautiful. Let's heel toe the feet just a little wider. Hands are still on the floor in front of the feet, somewhere, wherever it makes you feel supported and strong. Bend the left knee. Push it back, bend the right knee. Push it back. Left bends, right bends. Left and right. Keep going. Come back to the center, figure 8. Both legs more or less straight here. Nice. Heel toe the feet a little closer so that the heels are underneath the hips. Bend the knees. Bring the hands to the knees. Push against the knees. And let's come up to standing. Beautiful. Feet underneath the hips, toes pointed forward. Bend the knees. Stand tall. Roll the shoulders back. Bend the knees. Roll the shoulders forward. Stand tall. Roll them back. Keep it going. Breathe. Stand tall, just let your arms hang from your shoulders, top of the head reaching up. Take your right hand and lift it up to the side and all the way up. Look at your fingertips, reach up. And bring it down. Other hand, reach out and up, stretch up, look up. Breathing, keep reaching up. The body loves to reach. And bring it down. Nice. Bring that other hand up again. Reach up, look up. If you feel good about the position of your neck and shoulders, maybe try slowly and carefully to cast your eyes downward at your lower hand. Keep reaching up. Look up again, breathe in, and bring it down. Other hand, reach it up. Look up, stretch up, breathe in. If you feel confident about the position of your neck, you can carefully try to change what you're looking at and look down at your lower hand, but keep reaching up with your upper hand. And then back up, we look up. And lower that hand down. Nice. Let's do a gentle, slow march. Bring the knees up. How high can you get your knees? Can you get them to hip level? Can you get them to waist level? Can you get them almost to shoulder level? Just experiment. Work on balance. Work on rhythm, work on breathing. Any speed is perfect. All right, come back to standing. And this time we're going to take the knee, one knee at a time, forward, out, and down. Forward, out, and down. Forward, out, and down. Forward, out, and down. Other leg. Forward, out, and down. Forward, out, and down. Forward, out, and down. Forward, out, and down. All right, so that's sort of a circular knee march. Let's give that a try. Alternating legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now reverse it. Out, forward, down. Out, forward, down. Out, woo, forward, down. Out, forward, down. All right, give it a kick forward. Kick, kick, kick. Let's do a punch with a kick. Punch, 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 punch. All right, swing the arms out and up. Sorry, just a second, I got a wrinkle in my yoga mat. That always happens. All right. So feet are a little bit wide. Turn to face the left. Both toes pointing forward. Both legs more or less straight. Hands on hips. Toes pointing, both pointing towards, in my case, the left. Hands on hips. We're going to try to hinge at the lower back with the back flat and straight. Both legs stay straight. Keep your face looking forward. Drop it down. Lift it up. Breathe in. Exhale, flat back. And up. This time as we come down, if you want to, you could try reaching your hands to the floor, one on either side of your front foot, and drop your head. And then hands to hips and come on up. And let's turn back to face forward. And then turn the other way. Both toes now pointing the other way. Hands on hips. Flat back, hinge at the waist, or hinge at the hips, I should say. Bring your chest down. Keep your gaze going forward, so the back tends to stay straight. If you're looking forward, down and up, down and up, down and up, down. And this time, if you want, you can put your hands on the floor on either side of your foot and drop your head. And then rising back up, come back to standing strong and tall. Let's find our beautiful mountain pose. Feet right under your hips, toes pointing forward, toes spread wide. Arches lifted, heels and balls of the feet pressing down. Roll the shoulders back, let the arms hang, top of the head reaching up. Breathe. Beautiful. Arms raise up, reach up, both hands reach up. Reach up as tall as you can. Reach, reach, reach. If you can, you can raise up on your toes. And come on down. Turn sideways on your yoga mat. Bend the knees, hands to knees. Bring the body down, find the floor, walk your hands forward, and walk yourself into a beautiful downward dog position. Release your neck. Let your head hang. Push the hips and the tailbone up and back. Drop the head between the arms. And then if you're keen to try a plank challenge, let's walk the hands up forward. Find your plank position with your feet. Lower the hips and bring the shoulders over the wrists. Hold your plank. Let's push back up to downward dog. You can change the position of your feet if you need to. And then back to plank. Drop your knees. Bring your hips forward to the floor and elevate your face. Push your hands into the floor to elevate your chest and your shoulders and your neck. No scrunching in the shoulders and neck. Upward dog. From here, we're going to go down to the floor, hips to heels, pose of a child, forehead down to the floor in front of the knees. Your hands can either walk farther forward to stretch in the side midriffs area, or you can bring them back, especially if your wrists are bothering you. Bring your hands back by your feet and let them rest on the floor, palm up. Rising slowly up into the hero pose, sitting on our heels. Let's take a moment to just turn the hands palm up on the thighs. Find balance in the body. Close the eyes. Return to your ujjayi breathing. Take your hands off the legs and just let them rest on the floor, fingertips or whatever on the floor to the side. And we'll bow down, rise up. Bow down, rise up. Inhale when you're up, exhale on your way down. So this is just a simple movement of bowing down, using the strength of the torso to lift the body back up and lower the body down. What's the mind doing while you're doing that? Find something to think about that's like a mantra or an affirmation. So you may, if you need something to be given to you from me, I will suggest gratitude and love, or peace and love. Anything that works for you is perfectly fine. So let's keep that as we go down. I'm going to think about gratitude. As I rise up, I'm going to feel love. Come back up, and let's find ourselves in a straddle sit. Pull the flesh away from your sitting bones, elevate through the spine, and remember that your legs don't have to be super far apart if that's not comfortable for you. Just have them at any ability that is perfect for you to feel like you're making progress with your personal flexibility. Everybody's different. We're not here to judge each other or compete or compare. We're here for gratitude and for hope, personal hope. Yeah, I'm wearing my crazy cat shirt today, the flying cat. Okay, so if you're in your straddle and you've connected your weight down through your pelvis points, let's bring the hands in front and walk forward. Gaze down between your hands at the yoga mat and bend the elbows just a little bit and push back. Find your range of motion. Acknowledge where the edge of your range is. And maybe just stay down close to that edge for a moment as you breathe and try to relax. Push halfway back. Walk your hands over to one leg. Bow your head over the knee. Halfway up, back to the middle, 3 times down and up. Halfway up, walk over to the other leg, bow your head over the knee. Halfway up and back to the middle. Up and down a few times. All the way back up. And let's bring those feet in. Take a moment to put your soles of your feet together, right in front of your pelvis. Bring the toes, each has its little partner. The heels aligned and the knees relaxed. If this is difficult for your inner thigh, you can always put pillows or books or blocks underneath the knees for a little support. Bring your fingers to wrap all the way around your toes, on both hands clasping onto the toes. Once you get that toe grasp strong, lift the heart and sternum up and forward. Breathe in, squeeze the shoulder blades. And take a moment to open up your feet. Look down at your feet and open them up like a book. Close and open a few times. And then bring the knees up. Wrap your arms all the way around your legs. Give yourself a lovely little hug. Tuck your face into the space between your knees and your chest. And you're ready to come back to a comfortable seated position. Where we started an hour ago or so. Bring your body into balance and your mind into stillness. Return to your Jaya breathing if that suits you. Bring your hands to prayer pose. And take a moment to think about your life, your blessings, your health, your intention for the day ahead of you. Beautiful. Interlock those fingers and squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze hard, release all the way. Breathe. Let's push the hands forward and tilt the palms straight up, fingers spread wide, rake hands, reach it up. Feel the shoulders shift forward, really reach forward. Drop it down, exhale, lift it up, inhale. And just wiggle the fingers like you're playing a trumpet or a piano. Bend the knee, bend the fingers, straighten the fingers. Bend the fingers, straighten the fingers. Bend the fingers, straighten the fingers. Bend and straighten. Turn the palms up, keep going. Bring it back to rest on your knees. Release. Close the eyes. Drift in your inner universe with gratitude and love leading the way. Trust that things are going to be okay. And know that whatever you ask for, it is given to you. If you need strength, it's there. If you need courage, you have it. If you seek forgiveness, it is given to you. If you ask for empathy, you will have it. Whatever the sincere heart asks for, it is given by the universe. Every time I come to you, I always ask to be an instrument of peace. This is my prayer. Nobody's perfect, but I do try to bring peace into the world through my yoga, through my meditation, through my attitude of friendship and acceptance and understanding. And with that in mind, I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. I hope to see you again on Tuesday. If not, the old videos are there for you anytime. And with that, I grant you my most sincere and heartfelt namaste.